Morning, this is K2EFG in the Fort Lee, Tour de Fort Lee. We're just starting here. It's 7:05. We're just dispersed. We're going to have a roll call and we're going to be in positions. One piece of advice, always introduce yourself to the organizers. The organizers know we're here. They know to ask for help and they know that we might come with information to them. This is K2EFG. We just had our roll call at 7:20. They're still setting it up here. We had one person who did not respond, corner 3. We are going to try to make a direct connection, so somebody's walking over to make sure the radio is okay. A roll call is a helpful way to make sure that all the stations are in place and also that they are operative. As it turns out, one of us needs to fix their radio. Corner 1, go ahead again, please, with your number. Copy that, 434 in the lead. Corner 2, get ready. Wait a minute. Copy that, corner 2, thank you very much. Corner 3, get ready.
Got one going.
Copy that, thank you very much. This is
The control, go ahead, corner 1. Was that 420 in the lead? Thank you, net control.
They switched it up in the same series. They were just like, no, we're going the other way today. Yeah. Was it never outwards like this? Like that. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. I'm a little slow. Okay.
Please. Net control, go in corner 2. Net control, come in corner 2.
in the lead is 921, over.
Copy that, thank you.
K2EFG.
Thank you. If there's any question, take your instructions from Linda at corner at the net control. Make sure to fill the log, and we try our best. So I'm sure you'll do well. This is K2EFG returning to net.
So this is a situation where OEM racers have to do a little bit more than just provide radio support. We had an incident here where somebody started to drive a car right as the bikers were crossing this corner behind me. The officer ran towards the driver, but I stood there and yelled towards the bikers to be aware that there's a vehicle, a car on the left lane, so they will make the turn safely. Luckily, nobody was hurt. I'm pretty sure the driver's getting a summons now. Our role is to help, and this is one example of what we do. We don't take leadership, but we definitely try to help whenever we can. So this is the corner that the bikers came from, and you can see behind me, it's pretty dangerous if the bikers are running there and there's a car there. They can't anticipate it, and they can't do anything about it because it's standing there. Luckily, no one was hurt, and the situation was for a second time now. We had a near miss with a car that decided to take matters to its own hand and just pull into out of the driveway and into the street right behind us, where the officer is standing yonder far away. You can see that the car is not there, but it was a near miss. All the bikers. Here we're getting an announcement. The race is over. So I'm gonna go become net control. This is K2EFG as net control for the Fort Lee Tour de Fort Lee, supported by the OEM of Fort Lee. We just had an incident that also demonstrated our required help. There was an ambulance on the road that was treating a biker. The station nearby, KD2MVR, which was acting as station corner 3, that was a tactical call, informed us. As a result of that, we could inform the officials, and the officials delayed the race until the ambulance was reasonably outside of scope, outside of the area. Another example of a situation where radio is not just for emergencies, it's also for coordination and for support. This event is turning out to be much help is being offered by our team, and I think the organizers are starting to recognize this as a very good development from us. That's all from here. I'm now currently net control for the last 2 races. It's about 5 minutes before 12. The races are ongoing. They're longer and longer as they become more advanced. This is the top level, level 5 race for men, for women. After that will be level 5 for men, and after that we will break up and go home. Okay. So one of the features we have here with the radios is working on low wattage. We're working anywhere between half a watt to 4 watts. The maximum of the radios can work on our team is 5, but we're not working on high transmission. This saves the battery and it helps us really maintain communication. We are working simplex. We don't have to hit a repeater, we just have to hit the other stations. We're in a square mile, so it works very nicely as a result of this. Here comes the biker. Another look at the bikers right behind me. I'm using the TYT machine from...
1, 2, 3. This is
here's a notice that this is the last loop. Let's listen.
This is 50 minutes. It's not 15, 50, 50 minutes. It's a long race, and I have 9 laps left. We have 9 laps left.
Okay, so this is net control advising us on this. Back to this. We're working simplex. We're not working through a repeater. We're working on a simplex basis, on a 2-meter simplex. So we're almost at the end of the day. It's about 1:45 in the afternoon. We started at 7. We have here a pretty full log. The reason it looks not so full is because this is actually the second page. Here's the first page. Pretty full log, activities that the net control had recorded. This is great. We had managed to rotate 4 operators in 4 different positions, and one of us was always net control. Good exercise, good way of passing traffic. We learned to standardize our communication, to begin with a tactical call, and end with a call sign. We learned to be able to be helpful when needed to be, and also stay out of the way when we weren't needed. We also learned that water and hat is very important days like this. And finally, we also had fun watching the racers and helping out in this very important event that is supporting the Education Foundation here in Fort Lee. So we are going to wait for this last race, the men's criteria 5, to end, after which we will help break down and take a few pictures, and a lesson well learned. Okay, the race is now officially over, and we are gonna just have a debriefing meeting and checking the logs, and we are done.
This has sound, but I know he's looking at it as a training video, so it's things that we're learning, things that will be helpful in the future.
Sure.
So I should have asked him the question while this was going about in the beginning. Here's
Net control, come in, corner 1.
Port, Henry Port from Twitch, Congratulations, Henry. New York City.
Corner 2, this is corner 1. Thank you very much for confirming that. That could happen. You could lock your frequency if you press on function, which is the rightmost button in the bottom, and then the number 6, which is a lock. That